Hey guys, it's Danny. It's Friday, or it was. I worked a 17-hour combination of school and work. I'm tired. It's almost 2 a.m. and I'm not a happy camper. So, yeah. But I'm making this video because this is my duty. So, yeah. The topic of the week is homophobia and how to deal with it. I know a lot of stories I hear about it is how it's not even making, like, I'm not trying to make this like a generic story or anything, or that's not what I think about it, but a lot of people deal with it from friends or, people they're really close to in that way. But mine mine has actually come from family. My friends were all like, I was like 12, so everyone was bisexual or something. But my parents and my cousins and all of those people were just terrible. The first quote I'm going to read is something I remember my cousin saying, and I remember it word for word because of how hard it hit me. And it was, all gays should be lined in a row and shot in the head. Yeah. He was my hero when I was a kid and growing up, and hearing that come out of his mouth made me feel like a horrible person because I felt like I couldn't do wrong in his eyes because I didn't want him to have a bad judgment of me. And then the next quote is, I wish that you were pregnant or addicted to heroin or cocaine. And another would be, from the same person, is, I know the world's ending because we have a black president and my daughter is gay. So you can guess that it's one of my parents, and at least, and it's my mom. Me and my mom had a very close relationship. Every single day I would come home from school and talk to her. And after she found out I was gay, I didn't talk to her really for a month or so at all, really. And I suffered like some stuff from school, getting beat up or threatened, or people making really homophobic comments, but not even directly toward me, just in general, more so sometimes. But like those didn't really hit so hard at home because they weren't really at home. And the best way for me to deal with it, and this is like personally, I guess, was to just pretend it didn't really affect me. I didn't try to be straight. Well, I did for a while, but like at one point I just hit this stage where I was just ready to be who I was. So when I finally hit that, like, that was probably my biggest weapon against homophobia with my family. Because when you're comfortable with yourself, everyone else feels a little more comfortable, I think, especially whenever it's something like that. Like if you show that you accept yourself, then like people aren't going to view it as a big deal eventually. And that's what I did. I just kind of wore what clothes I wanted to wear. I liked what I wanted. I'd buy what I wanted. I'd say what I wanted. I don't talk about girls in front of my family. I just think it's disrespectful because of their views. But I didn't really hide the facts either. Like it was just kind of one of those like, don't ask, don't tell. Like it's not one of those things I have to put out there kind of things, but it's also not something I'm going to hide. And that was my biggest victory, I think, was just accepting myself. And I know in a lot of cases it's not going to work, but for me it did, and I'm kind of glad about that. But I thought I should throw in at the end of this video that if anyone who watches this channel has a problem with homophobia, comments, gestures, being threatened, I'm speaking for myself, but I'm pretty sure most people on this collaboration are open enough. But I think if you have any questions or if you need someone to talk to or anything, personally I'll listen in some way, shape, or form, whether it's in a message and a video response, anything. So feel free to. My contact information isn't really hard to find. Just do it on here or something. Someone would tell me if they saw it, I'm sure. So yeah, homophobia is horrible, and I don't think anyone should have to deal with it alone. So